Good morning again. Sorry to bang on about depression, but I'm going to talk again about it because it has been a very important part of my life. And there's another verse which is incredibly important to me, and I want to explain to you why. It's honour your father and mother, be very familiar to everybody, I guess, the fifth commandment. As I explained yesterday, my second major bout of depression lasted 6 years and began when I decided to give up farming. It seemed like the end of the world. I had wonderful support from my doctor, the NHS, and All Saints Church. I had antidepressants and counselling and lots of prayer. But nothing really seemed to happen. My dear friend and doctor, David Haynes, agreed to refer me to a psychiatrist who was impressed that I was still working when I was so ill. He doubled my pills and I was horrified. Suddenly I felt so much better. It was as if there had been a huge fog across my mind, lifted away and the sun shone through. And I started to think for the first time whether the relationship I had with my father, which had never been comfortable, was the root cause of my depression. And my father was dying at this time. And I thought of the verse, honour your father and mother. And the conversation between me and God went something like this. But Lord, they won't want to see me. The Lord answered, what's that got to do with it? But Lord, they haven't honoured me very much. The Lord answered, but what's that got to do with it? So I did go to see them, and they didn't want to see me. But I kept on going, day after day, just calling in and seeing if there's anything I could do. And by the end of the first week, my mother said, oh darling, how lovely, can you do the swimming pool for me? And I started to see all sorts of things that I could do, really even without asking. So by the time my father actually died, we had a completely new relationship. And interestingly, he couldn't speak for about 3 months before he died. But I could feel that he appreciated me for the first time and found me of some value. And I really feel that that was the healing of my depression. So that verse, honour your father and mother, is one of the most important verses to me. So tomorrow is my final thought for this week, and the verses from Luke chapter 9, verse 3, when Jesus told his disciples, he sent them out 2 by 2, and he told them to take nothing for the journey, no staff, no bag, no bread, no money, no extra tunic. I look forward to seeing you.